Welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition. I'm Quade, playing as Leeroy the Paladin with Lydia, our follower here. Perhaps you were watching last episode, was not one of my proudest moments as I tried to kill the boss at the end of the Meridia's Beacon questline. But we managed to do it after maybe a dozen tries or so, and now we proudly have... That's right, the Dawnbreaker. Which is a great weapon for a paladin in this game. Although I have been specializing in maces and probably will continue to do so, it's just a good secondary weapon to have. So yeah, up until we received the beacon, we were actually on a quest to get ourselves to Solitude. And see what's going on over there. So I thought that'd be a good use of this episode, just finish the short walk that's left. And then maybe join the Imperial Legion. Seems like something that a supporter of the 8 Divines and the Emperor would do. But so far I've been enjoying it. I think that Special Edition, it needs to get the mod support caught up. But more than that, I don't know. I just think, yeah, I might still end up going back all the way to the original Skyrim after this playthrough, right? I don't think I would do more than one on it, just because there's so much that hasn't come over yet. Sky UI is a pretty big one. It's manageable. It's not like it breaks the game without it. But then on top of that, still wanting to get, you know, immersive weapons, immersive armors, immersive followers are 3 big ones that I used a lot. And there's some other, you know, ENBs and things like that that didn't come over just yet. And there's still stupid stuff, right? Like, okay, look at the distance here. I mean, look at the difference between the waterfall that's close and the waterfall that's just behind it. But then the detail on the water itself, before you get to the falls each time, is about the same. You know, and I don't understand why the distance has to look that bad. Also, I'm getting more blur effect. Oh, you know what that is? That's because I'm cold. That's why. It's a colder climate, so I'm getting more blur effect. But yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of weird stuff happening with the way it's loading things into the distance, and so the quality that Bethesda took time to add, I just don't feel like it's really come through with the rest of the game that much. Alright, so we're gonna go inside. I might... I'm trying to think of what I can do. Oh, I know, I can use fox skin. Let's see, where is it? Restoration, no. Powers. Weather sense, resourcefulness. Options, I don't need to change any of that. Active effects, yeah, I'm very cold, right? 25 less health and magic, less stamina regen. All of my skills are down. So, it is bad. I thought I had... I guess I don't. Maybe I didn't read the book, or I sold it, or something like that. But this will help me stay a little warmer. Yeah, see, it changed my warmth. And then I'll warm up by a fire up here as soon as I get the chance. I don't know if they have one inside anywhere. I don't think they do. I'll have to watch the goings-on as I enter Solitude. Also, total lack of guards. Yeah, there's a war going on. You'd think they'd want to at least guard their main gates. That's probably why the what's-his-face escaped last time.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Svar, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Traitor!
Get on with it!
Few flowers, watch
You
execution.
betrayed his high king. Best she know now at all.
They're all hard.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrik.
Get away from that
By
drain, sorry
opening
guys.
that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude. He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Thorin. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. Boo!
Boo, boo, boo. Of course, I never did understand all of the power structure that Skyrim has its king, but it serves the Emperor. Schmack. It's the second execution we've watched recently. I love that they leave the body up there too. Like, it just is really a pretty rough. Is there anything we're supposed to learn from this?
You were. Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
I think I expected more.
Yeah, I agree. I expected more. Nobody's moving, nobody's talking. Alright, see you guys. Let's go up to the forge. That'll heat us up nicely, and we can also talk to the forge keeper about selling off all this good stuff we've got. How does Solitude look? Let's take a minute. I mean, I know I've got some blur on the edge of my vision here. Yeah, I'm warming up. Looks pretty good. I can definitely see some of the improvement to the textures looking at the stone on the right by the window there. The window itself. Let's look over here. So this is now the second mod I've put on to try and reduce the haze. The first one makes it less yellow. The second one is just supposed to have less haze overall. I've still got it. It's still hazy everywhere, so I'm not sure what to make of that.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious.
Don't care.
But a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a...
Alright. Hey, Baron.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
Oh yeah, you make them armor?
It's almost all I have time for these days. The men training here in Solitude, and the troops out in the field, they all need weapons and armor.
That is
You
true.
should look into joining. They could use every hand they can get.
I'm into it. You're pretty dedicated, huh?
To be honest, no. But High King Torrig supported them. And now, her lady Elisif has thrown in with them. You could say I'm a king's man at heart. I guess that's Jarl's man now. My loyalty lies with Solitude. So, where Jarl Elisif leads, I follow.
And would you ever want to go fight?
I think I would, if it weren't for my son and my wife. Oh, Seema would have my hide if I even suggested I might step foot on a battlefield. You think Stormcloaks and Legionnaires are dangerous? Ha!
Ha!
Looking
Alright, let's
to
see what you're
protect
selling.
yourself, or deal
Do
some
more of
damage?
this fantastic inventory management. Skyrim Special Edition, folks. Inventory, inventory, inventory. Alright. So, just so much stuff I don't need. You know, I should also get one of those mods that lets me deconstruct weapons and armor. I think that would be helpful for working on the smithing. I don't care at all about dwarven armor. Oh, nice, level up. I'm going to keep one set of light everything. Because these are tougher to craft unless you have a mod that lets you do it. And I just like that they're slightly different from the main elven armor. Thought that was cool. Imperial helmet I'm also keeping. There are not that many of these around. The officer's helmet, same. Until you can craft them. Okay, just gotta keep an eye on his gold here so we don't go under it. Torturer's hood. There are not that many of those around, so I'll keep that as well. I don't know if I can unenchant these or not, but a 30% damage boost is nice, and maybe one day I'll wear ebony. I doubt it. I just don't think it looks right for a paladin in this environment. I'll keep the pelts, use them. Lydia, did I give you anything?
Anytime you need arms,
I'm right behind you.
Let's see. Trade some things with you.
I am sworn to carry your
Alright, so you've got this sword. I don't really care which sword you use, that's fine. Give me your battle axes. Alright, that's good enough.
Lead on.
Hold on, I'm not done. Don't go anywhere yet.
Blades, helmets.
Yes, I know you
pretty
have
much
everything to
anything
suit my
your
needs.
needs.
Oh wait, okay, good. I was really worried I just sold something I didn't want to sell yet. And she didn't have anything else crazy good. Miscellaneous, doesn't matter. Alright, what have you got? Of diminishing. That would have been useful, maybe. Fighting that damn necromancer. Apparel. Lockpicking. That's all useful, but nothing crazy. I can't make the steel plate yet, but that's what I want to be able to do. So I won't be buying a ton of corundum or anything. Sells a hammer. Oh, I do like my maces and tongs. Oh, that's good to know.
Keep safe, and always wear your
Let's warm
armor.
myself up by the forge. Maybe? Maybe not. Alright, fine. Okay, Lydia, hold on one sec. Trade some more stuff with
I
you.
am sworn to carry your burdens.
That you are! So you're gonna take deer hide. Sorry. Give you 1 firewood. I'll keep all the gems and jewels, but I'm giving you all the leather and strips. Pelts. Good. Alright.
Lead on.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Oh, yeah?
Stay out of trouble, Red Guard.
Being old,
Hey, what's
take
going
my
on?
advice. Never gamble. Damn Ernskar has me in debt up to the eyes.
Okay, I'll do some
Too
of these
many
quests.
drinking games. too
Yeah,
many
I'll help you out,
bets.
old man. If you're in
I'm
debt,
too
I
old
just made
to
a lot
ever
of money.
raise the coin on my own.
Given an armor for
I can talk to
It's
him.
a stubborn oath. I don't know what good it'll do. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette.
Yeah, I'm gonna do all these quest chains. I like Solitude. It's got good quests.
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome. I'm
Roland.
afraid I'm running errands at the moment, but please visit me later at the Temple of the Divines.
Okay, I can do that, Roar. Hey there.
You wouldn't have a few minutes to run down to the docks, would you?
Oh yeah, the docks? What you need from the docks?
Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince them to release it.
Will do. This is a perfect example, by the way. I'm just gonna note this. Alright. Skyrim Special Edition. Take a look at the bottle here, right? Definitely, probably the same texture model, but definitely, what do you call it? Like wireframe that the texture's wrapped on. But very nice upgraded textures. Barrel. Very nice upgraded textures, right? Look how much better that looks. Table. Looks awful. Not redone at all. That's the kind of thing where I think, you know, it's funny because we're like, what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks now after this thing dropped, and people are still getting mad about how it's kind of just an obvious money grab. But, I mean, this is very clearly an area where it's like, yeah, they didn't get every texture and retexture everything. They didn't. And sometimes it really bugs you, like right now where you're staring at everything on your screen being pretty much high-res and updated, and then this freaking table...
Seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
Oh, sorry, it canceled my conversation. And then this table not really working. Sorry, what do you need from the
Well, I've got a
docks?
shipment
Yep,
of
shipment of
spices
spice.
to
Okay,
eat.
I'll help
Hey,
you out.
Get back to me when you're done, and I'll give you something for your time.
Absolutely.
Stay warm.
Some
keep
spiced
sober.
wine.
It's the two things I know
Youngest
for sure. will
bard
make
at the
life
Bard's
better.
College. At your
The
service.
Bard's College? What do you do around here?
I'm a bard from the Bard's College here in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
Yeah, will do. I'll investigate the Bard's College. Probably can't fall in the well. Not a really good time for it anyway. Alright, let's check out real quick. Anybody over here now? No, they all went home. Frogveer, Amulet of Talos. Let's hold on to that. Some leather. What's that? Oh, it's a hawk flying around over here. Gotcha. What else? There's just a ton of stuff going on.
Spare some gold for a vet. Can you spare
A
us
veteran,
something?
huh? Were you really in the army?
You see a man falling on hard times, and you think he's been like that forever?
Yeah.
I was there. I fought in the Great War.
So inequality works.
I was on the field at Anvil. And when I was struck down, they left me.
Oh.
You understand? They left me for dead. I didn't leave them.
So, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
What's your story, then?
I was the finest scout in the Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty, pretty helmet. Life just got worse after that. Kept losing things. So many things.
Sounds like it. Can I go maybe get you a helmet?
Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks.
It's a deal.
I do miss that helmet.
I bet, Noster. Sorry, I know it's a little transparent what I'm doing here. Like, I am just running around picking up all of the quests. Let's level up real quick if we're gonna have that. Level up. Alright, we've got some buffs. I'm gonna keep... I started down health. I need more stamina, despite the fact that I'm dying so much. Alright, so... dual casting on restoration would be useful. What are these? Recovery. Yeah, that's useful. Avoid death. All that stuff is great. I'm going to need a lot more time to get most of that. Adept. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot of that stuff. So that's an important one. Enchanting. I haven't put any points in. And I really do need to learn to do that. Smithing. How are we doing with smithing? Steel. New Dwarven, Orcish, Ebony, Daedric. I mean, if I do Dwarven now, it'll let me upgrade my steel more while we're in town, so I can do all that. Hey!
Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store.
Wow, are you always being a dick?
It's not an insult, just an observation. If I were walking around with a wound, I would want you to tell me to see a doctor. Your outfit is something of an open wound, where attire is concerned.
I have to show you what an open wound looks like when I get my mace out. What's wrong with my outfit anyway?
At all. It's very nice. If you want something with a little more style, however, you should see what we have available.
So what would I wear, say, to the palace?
You're really going to the Blue Palace? That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raymond.
Done. You're in.
Thank you for your patronage.
Of course. Let's sell some things real quick.
Everything to help you. I don't mind. Really.
Jeez, I don't remember these people being such jerks. Do you get a lot of business like
Radiant Raiment has the finest attire in all of Skyrim. That is how we get business.
Are you having a bad day then?
It is when my customers waste time chatting and not buying.
Hey, lady, I'm about to wear your dress to some... Alright, whatever. What do you have for sale? I've got things I don't need. I need to actually check my disenchants. I know I've done the robes, so that's fine. Restoration, yeah. Ring. Might disenchant that. That's actually why I'm going over to the house. Girl, boy, clothing. We do have some magic and stuff. Destruction. I don't really feel like spending the money on all this. You suck.
Finally.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Man, quake? I don't think you want earthquakes. I mean, this thing's built on a, natural arch. And one little crack through that thing, and this whole city could tumble into the sea. There's people in this, they don't dress warmly. They make just really silly comments about things. Oh, hey, I met your husband.
You said you got here just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight.
Yeah, were you there?
No, that was an ugly affair. High King Torig's death has turned the whole town on its head. Between you and me, he wasn't even that good a king. All of those rambling speeches about the Empire this and the Empire that.
Fair enough. What you got for sale?
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Weapons. What have you got for sale? See, that's why we need, like, just the fact that clicking over here kind of screws stuff up. Okay, backpacks. Oh, they've got the different color. That's nice. Not that I need one, but... Jeweled necklace, lockpicking... Potions. Yeah, give me all the heals. All of the heals. Every heal. Ingredients. Okay, I'm over... Frostbite. No, none of those are what I was looking for. Alright, what do I have? Mayhem. Don't want it. Food. I'll sell all that off. Keep my chicken. I'm Leeroy. Leeroy Jenkins needs his chicken. I don't know. I accidentally sold, I realized, all my vampire dust. And, like, that's rare to come by. You have to just kill vampires. Otherwise, what are you going to do? Oh, there's fox skin. I need to cast that because it improves my warmth. So you actually use it. Alright, sell the gems, amethysts, garnet, ruby, books.
Back to bits and pieces anytime.
There we go. Who are you?
Welcome to the center of the world. Or at least my brother Eriker's world.
Who?
Yes, my older brother. And the person you probably want to be speaking to right now. But really, since Torig's death, Falk Firebeard wields the true power of the Jarl's court.
Dirk
My brother is
Manchin.
nothing more than a pompous little fop.
Chet. Good
Oh, if
blast.
you're looking for a good attitude, go see the bards. They'll fake it for you if nothing else. If you're looking for truth instead, see Noster. He's a good example of what life has to offer.
I've met Noster.
And if you're just looking to feel good, go get some spiced wine from Yvette. But whatever you do, just leave me alone.
Goodbye.
We'll speak again later, if we must.
Wow. Lydia, I miss Whiterun. Everybody's so nice there. Here, they're just all jerks. Yeah, you ever notice that? Everybody's so mean over here.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
Look, see? All these
sell
people.
off that junk at bits and pieces. Go to...
Get you... Would you get up? Would you do...
Stay out of trouble,
Yeah, stay...
been up to the disrespected. I used to be an adventurer like you.
Oh, get out.
Took an arrow in the knee.
Get out.
Which one is that again?
Get out.
It's the root that looks like an ugly little man.
In that case, I'm pretty sure it tried to buy me a drink last night.
How did you... How...
You were there for Rogvir's execution.
Yeah, a nasty bit of
Perhaps,
business.
but necessary. My cousin Fura is somewhere out there in Skyrim right now, fighting Ulfric Stormcloak and his damned insurrectionists. She wouldn't have to be there at all if it weren't for Rogvir. And my aunt wouldn't have to worry about her daughter.
Why are they
You
killing
really
him?
don't know? He
I
lets
do, but I
Ulfric
need you to tell me.
Stormcloak escape Solitude. Ulfric rides in, murders the High King, and Rogvir lets him ride right back out.
So how do you take your mind off of
Most
that?
people head over to the Winking Skeever.
Excuse
If
me?
you're not interested in music or drink, you can at least talk to Corpulus. He can fill you in on any of the latest gossip.
Deal.
People to see and places to go, huh?
Angeline.
You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun?
That's where I'm from. Yes.
Wonderful.
Well,
I hadn't
I'm from
really hoped
High
to
Rock,
run
but,
into
you know.
someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I
Yeah,
haven't
didn't.
heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help.
I will do everything I can.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news.
It's a war. She's dead.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Sure am, especially the ones that heal me because I'm a gigantic noob. Yep, buy them all. All the healing. Spending all my money on heals. Things I don't use. Conjuring. Resist fire magic I might keep. True shot, don't care. Cure disease I'm keeping. Less of that. Keep all that stuff. Ingredients. I should probably hold on to ingredients.
Don't forget.
Wait.
It's good to
So
see
you sell perfumes?
We mostly carry herbs and alchemical ingredients, that sort of thing. Before the war, our stock was mostly used for aromatic use in homes. Yes.
I see.
These days, we have more people like you coming in, looking for healing and the like.
Oh, I must not be the only noob out there.
Until next time.
Fare thee well. I'll find out about your daughter. Places look a little smoky, though. You might want to get that figured out. The winking skeever, you say? I don't see it. He's not winking. Oh. What do you think, Lydia? Time to go into the winking skeever, take a load off for the night?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Yeah, let's talk to you. Are you Corpulus? You are.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Have you heard any
I think
rumors?
the Bard's College might be looking for recruits.
Don't care.
You should speak to the head of the
Heard
college.
any more rumors?
Barnius Junius stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could tell you what.
Can do. That's a great quest chain, too. We'll do that. How
I've
about
heard
more
Jari
rumors?
Ra's hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire.
Jari Ra. He's got a lot of rumors.
People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense.
Deal.
Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we
Seems there's always more to be done.
Lots of people around here. Here's Gilsey. I'll talk to her. There's our bard. Drunk people.
But this land is ours.
Good to go.
We'll see it white clean.
Alright, let's continue on. Oh, I know what we can do. First of all, let's talk to Jari Ra.
You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes?
Darn tootin'. What do you have in mind?
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the
I've never
next
taken
step?
anything. By the way,
We can
his
help
scaly
each
skin
other.
looks really good.
My
Well
sister
done.
Deja and
Well done
I
on the
are treasure
update.
hunters. We like to collect things.
Deja. I'm not a thief, but
I knew you looked like a clever one.
We'll see.
With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few
look,
people.
it's only because I've done this
and they
before
pass
that I know I
through
can make this right in the
dangerous
end.
waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground.
And you want me to put that out?
What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared.
Why are you talking in the subjective
Yes,
tense?
If someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot.
You're confusing me. I'm a simple man. Should turn you in.
Turn me in? For what? What crime's been committed? I'm just making idle talk about what would most undoubtedly be a tragic event. A tragic and very, very profitable event.
Yeah. It's gonna be very profitable for me. And the sailors?
Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash.
We'll see.
It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
We'll see. It's still rather yellow. Alright, let's go update my weapons and armor. Get some steel. Errand. Hey there.
There's
What do you got for sale?
looking to protect yourself.
Give me some steel.
Or deal some damage.
Steel? You don't have steel. Fine.
Return anytime you need arms or armor.
Lydia,
I've got your back.
did I give you any steel?
I'm at your command.
I don't think I did. No steel. Alright, well we won't be updating my arms and armor. Hey there, buddy. Aldous. I have a question about her daughter.
Generally posting information is need to know only.
Well, yeah, but I think she needs to know.
I've been trying to find the time and place to let her know. The daughter was sent to Whiterun. The skirmishes there have been violent. The Whiterun legate, he needed to know the Stormcloak positions. He sent out a party to scout the area. They happened upon a large force. I'm told none of them made it back.
That's too bad.
Private Morard, Angela's daughter, was in that scouting party. She needs to be told.
I can do that. I wasn't done talking to you, though. Were you at the execution?
Not my finest hour. Rogvir was a fine and honorable man.
And how could you execute
Sometimes
such a man?
You just do what needs to be done. You don't have to hate a man to kill him. Though, admittedly, it helps.
And how goes all this training?
Their aim could be steadier, but they're battle ready.
Even if it's with a
Can
dragon?
any man hope to be ready for a dragon?
I'm ready.
I can but hone their skills and harden their hearts. The rest is up to the gods.
And the
That
Legion?
I am. Train the recruits. Turn boys into men. That sort of thing. Thinking of asking the general for some training books. Give the soldiers something to do while they're on rest.
I can help with that.
Drinking. Ever seen a book called The Mirror? We used to hand it out to boys looking to learn basic shield work.
I can find a copy and I will bring it to you. Although I think I had one and sold it. Lydia, didn't I sell that? I think I did. Ah, look at the children play. Oh, wait, hold on. Apparel. Radiant raiment, fine clothing. What do I even look like? Yeah, I look pretty good. Not very warm. Not good coverage.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword.
I don't know why they're asking me about enchanting. I'm not a good enchanter. Let's watch the proceedings.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence,
rule.
my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction?
I don't know, I think you should send a whole legion.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragon Bridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. What about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Yeah, get the hell out of here, Varnius.
I've got what I came for.
So,
I've done
the
my
cave.
part. Dragon Bridge will have extra guards. Falk Firebeard will find a way to take care of the cave.
Falk Fireblast. Falk. 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 Falk.
You have business with the court?
So, I'm gonna help with that cave.
Dragon Bridge issue. I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times.
Yeah, but it's an awesome quest chain.
There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Done. I'm in.
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Real quick. Need to do some enchanting.
It's nearly time to collect taxes on your properties here in the city, Private.
See what I can disenchant here. Circlet of Illusion, go away. That's it.
Very well. Let's meet this evening and make the arrangements.
Okay, let's talk to Eliseth. And this episode's dragging on a little bit, and we'll just kind of finish it off. Hey!
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
How do you like my outfit?
It's quite fetching, actually.
That's right. Just walked up to the Earl.
Craftsmanship is excellent.
How do you like my outfit? I could have stabbed her right in the neck, by the way. I mean, nobody is protecting this woman. The security situation in Solitude is horrible.
Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon.
There it is. Boom. Made my money.
Well, pray for
That's how it's done, Lydia. Right there. Go ahead and leave that on favorites as well. And put on all my steel. My bandoliers. My pouches. My travel cloak. Backpack. I think that's everything.
And my husband. Oh, hello.
Who am I talking to over here?
Unless we have...
Here's Scar. Hey, Ossative? Yeah, I'm gonna help him out.
Either he pays them, or his kind do.
I will pay 106. That's what I love about this game, too. Like, the debts that people are like, oh, I can't handle it. It's like one battle axe that they could find lying around, like, in some cave. Would cover the whole cost. Alright. I'll just pay it off.
Works for me. Tell Aktiev the debt's settled.
Done.
Keep your sword arm strong.
Where did you come from? Hey.
Spiel Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a Breton.
Alright. I think we're at a good spot. Time to call it for this episode. It's getting dark outside. I'll have to turn in at the Winking Skeever. But here we are, the beautiful blue palace, which is, you can see the blue up there. It's one thing I always wish they had more of us being able to see the top of this place, because it actually is quite pretty. Quite pretty. But this is Skyrim Special Edition. I've been Quade playing as Leeroy, the Paladin, with Lydia back there. And we will continue our adventures out near Solitude in the next episode.